Hello guys, my name is Kenneth and I'm a nurse here in London and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to look into the updated list of top 10 countries with the highest salary for nurses. And oops, I work here in the UK, and guess what? Do you think UK has made a cut this time? We will see. If you like this video, please click the subscribe button on my channel, Itkenbeyouradventures, to get hold of my life and activities here in London and anywhere else in the world. And also, don't forget to click the bell button to receive further notifications and also to get updated with the latest vlogs that I'm gonna upload on my channel. And I'm also gonna take this opportunity to thank you guys for getting on board on my channel because we've already created a community of dreamers. We're already 1,500 subscribers at this time. Thank you so much for your support, and I really hope that we will continuously grow up until we reach 100,000 subscribers. You guys rock, and you continue to inspire me to do the things that I love doing. As with many careers in healthcare, nursing is one of the most rewarding professions there is to be considered. Not only there is a huge amount of job satisfaction for nurses in caring for people who really needs your help desperately, but also there is a healthy financial incentive too. In fact, registered nurses can attract a very high salary around the world, with some willing to pay more than the others. The best part here is that nurses are always in demand around the world, considering that there is a growing aging population, and at this time, there is a widespread global pandemic and a lot of countries are in dire need for nurses and other healthcare professionals to fill in vacancies in order to sustain the healthcare system and also to support the needs of the people. If you've got the skills and wondering where you'll be as a nurse, then here are the list of countries that made it into the top 10 at this time. So 10th on the list is New Zealand. New Zealand is already considered as a hugely popular destination for English-speaking migrants, much more so with the healthcare sector, and also doctors can earn a sizable amount of money when they work in the healthcare system in New Zealand. Known for its rugged landscapes, laid-back lifestyle, and also their love for rugby, the country also operates a mixed public and private healthcare sector that is regularly ranked as one of the best in the world. Salaries in New Zealand are generally impressive considering the high quality of life in there, and those who possess skills in this industry can do very well, with a take-home average amount of salary for nurses amounting to, guess what, $56,318. That's big amount. So if you really wanted to consider going to New Zealand, that's a good choice for you to become a nurse. Number 9 on the list is, guess what, Republic of Ireland. Another popular destination for English-speaking nurses is Republic of Ireland, which has reinvented itself in the recent decades. Traditionally dependent on agricultural output, in recent years, government tax breaks for tech and industrial industries such as Facebook and Amazon that kick-started its economy and has become a hub for young professionals for growth and development. With an average salary of $57,663, nurses can join among all of those young professionals that seeks for growth and development here in the Republic of Ireland. And considering that there is also a choice between working in the private and also the government healthcare sector. 8th on our list is, guess what, which country? Switzerland. No salary compilation is complete without this country, Switzerland. Switzerland is considered as one of the most expensive and progressive countries here in Europe. Apart from accountants and also bankers and all of those businessmen who are residing or who are based in Switzerland, nurses also take home the bacon of one of the professions with the highest paying salaries. The average take home for nurses in Switzerland, guess what, how much? It's $58,041. Although this is very high, you have to consider the high cost of living in Switzerland is notoriously high. You'll also need to be a skilled linguist because nurses who wants to work in Switzerland need to be expert in their communication level in German, Italian, as well as French. So guys, would you still consider Switzerland as one of the countries that you wanted to work as a nurse? You have to think twice. Do you think UK made it on the 7th spot? I don't think so, because the 7th spot belongs to one of the most progressive countries here in Europe, which is the Netherlands. The Netherlands surprisingly made the list this time because considering that Netherlands has one of the best healthcare systems in the world and also attractive to young professionals who wanted to start growth and development in terms of their professional career in the Netherlands. In line with these high standards, nurses can have a take-home average salary of amounting to $60,253. That's a looming amount of money for nurses. But considering the high salary for nurses, you also need to learn, like Switzerland, you need to learn how to speak Dutch language. Although Dutch speaks perfect English, you also need to get a good grasp of the Dutch language when you wanted to work as a nurse in Netherlands. So guys, we're now down on the 6th spot, and this belongs to Israel. Despite average salaries in Israel is not among the best in the world, there are some or certain industries in Israel that attracts high-paying jobs. And one of them is the healthcare industry, wherein the healthcare sector has been a focus of the Israeli government and is considered as one of the best in the planet. As a result of these opportunities for professional growth, as well as through investment through both and private sector, Israeli healthcare providers are able to attract some of the businesses in conjunction or in reflection to healthcare sector. Nurses command an average yearly take-home salary of, guess what, $63,541, which is actually double the amount of the average salary of a normal worker in Israel. That's insanely high. If you really want to work in a country wherein it's really nice environment as well as really good for growth and development, I think Israel is a good choice for nurses to work. As with other Nordic countries, Norway is also famous for its socially progressive attitude and high quality of living. Inevitably, an efficient and well-performing healthcare system is one of the noticeable effects of this combination. In turn, nurses can earn an average salary of amounting to, guess what, $66,647 depending on the specialty, and it can go even higher depending on the experience as well as your expertise. Life in Norway is more than just your average wage pocket too, because during your days off, you have access to the most beautiful landscape and fjords in the world, and Norway has got them to recharge your battery after a long day's work. And now we're down to our 4th place, which is a neighbor of New Zealand. Guess what? Australia. Joining the top 10 of our list for high-paying salaries for nurses is Australia. Australia is also a perfect location for those looking for a greater and brighter career opportunity for nurses, as well as with a sunnier and laid-back lifestyle. Despite of its enormous geographic scope, Australia is relatively sparse in its population, and it is inviting a lot of skilled migrant workers to live and work in Australia. And as a nurse, an average take-home salary of amounting to, guess what, around $72,271 a year for nurses to make in Australia. With many thriving and modern cosmopolitan cities, as well as one of the most natural and breathtaking landscapes in the world, Australia is no wonder a hub for young professional nurses to start their career for growth and development. What are you waiting for? You have to consider working in Australia as one of your bucket lists to start a career, as well as to enjoy a place wherein you could relax and enjoy nature as well as city life. So 3rd on our list is one of the biggest countries in the world, United States of America. It's no secret that doctors in the United States are well paid. The country attracts some of the finest medical minds as well as one of the best medical schools in the world. Nurses can also join the bandwagon with one of the best well-paid professions in the United States. Average salary for nurses in the United States is amounting to, guess what, is around $74,250, and it can go even higher, depends on your expertise as well as your experience. Imagine the amount of salary that you're gonna earn as a nurse in the United States, but you have to think twice because considering right now it's pandemic and US has got one of the highest number of COVID cases in the world. But of course, they are most in demand for healthcare workers right now because they are in dire need to fill in vacancies to work or join in the healthcare system. Number 2 on our list is United Kingdom. Sorry, it's not United Kingdom, but it's a little country down in the Atlantic Ocean, which is Iceland. Another regular in the highest paying countries list is Iceland, which is, although it's remote and hostile environment, offers one of the best healthcare systems in the world and an envy to a lot of nations, wherein nurses can amass a yearly salary averaging to at least, guess what, how much? $87,635 a year. Despite its out of this world and Nordic noir living environment, Iceland is not for everyone. Considering that sometimes during the winter, there is less sunlight, it's very gloomy, it's not really for everyone to live. So you have to reconsider, although it's one of the countries with the highest paying salary for nurses, you also have to consider your working conditions if you can survive very cold weathers and very extreme weather conditions to live. So you have to reconsider this one if you really wanted to work as a nurse in Iceland. So number 1 on our list is, guess which country? It's always Luxembourg. Luxembourg has been on the top list of highest paying salary for nurses for a lot of years already. Known primarily as a haven for financial professionals, tax specialists, and accountants, the tiny nation of Luxembourg that is nestled between Germany, France, and Belgium is also a prime location for healthcare professionals. Even junior nurses start on an amount of $60,000, while an average annual take-home for nurses is amounting to $105,749, suggests that there is a scope to earn a serious wage as a nurse in Luxembourg. Luxembourg might be small and competition for job is really fierce, but if you get hold of one position as a nurse working in Luxembourg, you're one of the luckiest. I would say the luckiest because it tops the list of high-paying salary for nurses. If you are able to get your foot on the door, you'll be able to reap all the benefits of living in a country that pays the highest salaries in the world. There you go, guys. Those are the top 10 countries with the highest salary for nurses. Unfortunately, UK didn't make the list of the top 10 this year, but in saying all of those are considered as undoubtedly one of the best countries to consider if you wanted to start a nursing career. There are many other countries which you can earn as a nurse with the highest paying salary as well that didn't make the cut this time. We have Canada, we have also Belgium, and also United Kingdom, where you can start working as a professional nurse. In saying all of those, first, you have to really love the job that you are doing, irregardless of what profession it is. May it be a nurse, may it be an accountant, a teacher, or any other profession. For as long as you love your work, money comes in second. There you go, guys. I hope that it gave you so much inspiration to pursue a career as a nurse, and also consider a lot of countries wherein you wanted to start your profession as a nurse. And if you like this video, please click the share button and also put down your comments below, and I will be happy to share also my experience, and we could have an exchange of our experience because I'm working here as a nurse in the United Kingdom. Of course, we can inspire each other to continue the good works. If we made this adventure fun and exciting, it can be your adventures. Bye!